Carroll was convicted in 2004 for the murders of 14 young women.
There's no food.
Claire, no! It's Claire. That's Claire.
This week marks the anniversary of Joe Carroll's death.
Joe Carroll lives!
People of New York City fear as 5 people are dead in a brutal slaying that occurred on a downtown subway.
Looks like there's a new cult.
My name is Merari Ramos, and the social issue that is shown in my media is antisocial behavior. This also leads antisocial individuals to turn to violence, turning them into a psychopath. Technology has the ability to create various problems within our society, and one including disconnecting ourselves from our social life. This can also turn individuals into psychopaths because they are keeping all their emotions to themselves, causing them to not know what to do with their lives. The following is an American television series that was aired on Fox on January 21st, 2013 and ended on May 18th, 2015, and was produced in New York City. The show mostly consists of various killings where FBI agents are always late to technology. Technology is used throughout the whole show, especially in the 3rd season. Even though technology creates a divide in relationships and family in the show, it helps the FBI trace where each suspect is located. However, the suspects also have their technology that protects them for a short time from the FBI. Each suspect has some type of trouble in their home situation that causes them to turn to Joe Carroll for guidance, but he steers them into the wrong direction. He shows them how to murder people in various ways, but also asks them how they want to murder their own victims. The characters shown are the ones that stay throughout mostly all 3 seasons. Characters from left to right are Jacob Wells, Emma Hill, Joe Carroll, Ryan Hardy, and Claire Matthews. Jacob stayed in the show only for season 1, but he was a character who changed his attitude out of nowhere. By the end of season 1, he regretted what he had done to all those innocent people he murdered, that he wanted to run away with Emma. Instead, Emma murdered him because she started having intimate feelings for Carroll and wanted to stay faithful to him. Emma was an innocent girl who was obsessed with Carroll, but after actually talking to him, he turned her into an uncompassionate person who can stick up for herself when she is being put down. It was the reason why she murdered her mother. Carroll kept pushing Emma to defend herself, but in a violent way. While being shown Emma and her mother's relationship, they never connected. Her mom was always out with a different guy every night, while Emma stayed home and had no friends to hang out with. She stayed only until the ending of season 2, where she is killed by Claire Matthews, Carroll's ex-wife. Joe Carroll stays throughout the whole season until his execution day in the 3rd season. He was the main murderer throughout all 3 seasons, causing chaos every time he got a chance to do so. He is so fixated within the Edgar Allan Poe works and wants his followers to recreate the scene from Poe. Ryan Hardy also stays for all 3 seasons because there is always a different murderer that involves Carroll. He is a hard-headed FBI agent because he likes to take on the action by himself instead of taking backup with him. He actually has a dark past. Most of his family is dead except for his sister and niece. He is an alcoholic, but after season 1 he becomes sober until he puts Carroll in prison. I would also say that Hardy can be antisocial at times because he never involves himself with anyone except for Claire, which their relationship is broken. Claire Matthews is Carroll's ex-wife, who becomes Hardy's lover after she finds that her husband is a murderer. She stays throughout season 1 and reappears in season 2. She faked her death so that she could keep her son safe from Carroll and his followers. Carroll does not only have Jacob and Emma as followers, he actually has tons more that have kept him in the safe house. His friend Roderick is a sheriff of the town where the safe house is. Roderick had actually been associating himself with new contacts that are willing to join Carroll's cult. Most of the followers do not get along, and the biggest dispute in the show would be between Carroll and Roderick because they both are in charge of each murder plan and escape plan. When one of Roderick's secret places is found by the FBI, Carol becomes furious with Roderick that he almost kills him. This is where some of the characters never see eye to eye, and they do not know to what extent they're willing to go to. In the clip that will be shown next, you can see an example of how Emma's mother talks to her and how she brings her down with her negative comments. There is no good mother-daughter connection or communication. Her mother makes her believe that she will never make any friends because she is a freak, but she soon gets tired of hearing what her mother says. The twisted part is that when she kills her mother, she regrets it later because Emma starts to miss her. She does not realize it until one of the FBI agents calls her to talk about how they found her mother's dead body at her house.
Currently, I am in between jobs.
Well, you're too pretty to work.
Mom.
I can't believe you two are dating.
Your daughter? It's the most amazing woman I know.
So you like the no-fuss plain Janes, that's sweet. Most boys don't.
Since Joe Carroll was still incarcerated and he knew there was no way out yet, he threatened his ex-lawyer to send out a message for him through live TV for all his followers to see and start getting ready. His message was a quote from Edgar Allan Poe from The Mask of the Red Death, but no one could figure out what he was trying to say. This is how these criminals utilize technology to connect with each other and begin their murder spree.
Press conference. I told you he was up to something.
In light of the recent speculation about an alleged cult following of Mr. Carroll, he has asked me to read the following statement. He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers in the blood-bedewed halls of their revel, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall.
It's Poe. The Mask of the Red Death.
And the life of the ebony clock went out with that of the last of the gay, and the flames of the tripods expired, and darkness and decay and the Red Death held illimitable dominion over all.
Love. It's time.
Luke and Mark are twins that appear in Season 2 in hopes of being able to become a part of Joe Carroll's cult. Before they ever get to that point, they go out and murder people, but they do not act normal after they commit the crime, as you will see in the next clip.
We're about to eat. Thank you for such an amazing family to share it with. We are truly blessed. Amen. Amen. What was that, Dad? Oh, I'll let Mark tell you. Tell him about the girl we met. You do it. You liked her more than I did. I thought she was a little talky. Her name's Heather. She's really beautiful. She has these long legs that go on for days. She's a dancer. Chorus girl. You would like her. Sure, Mom, you can meet her. We'll invite her over next time. We should do this more often, guys. Family time's important.
Technology is able to do so many things for us in our society, but the biggest issue is that it separates us from our social life and steers us away from having face-to-face conversations with other individuals. This is what the following shows us when it comes to being antisocial. It shows the audience how bad an antisocial behavior can get, that people turn to violence to get rid of the anger they have stored inside. That is why we should steer away from technology and stay connected with our relationships. This would help us expand our social communications.